Yo, back with another one.
Yo.
We got B down there. But look, we got a special guest this time, man.
Yeah, fellas. Yeah.
Yeah. So look, we
Yeah.
was just talking about P on the last episode. We was talking about boxing. I told y'all if I need to know something about boxing, I pretty much go to cuz over here because I don't really keep up with it. I'm more of a UFC guy, so I tend to
Right.
lend my thoughts to you. So P, say what up to the people. Sean, that's you.
Forgot his name.
Oh,
Nigga
who
know his
that? Who
name.
that? Mr. Know It All.
Okay. He's
Mr. Know
Mr.
It All,
Know It
Sean.
All.
I'm saying all about boxing. Yeah. Just came up with that today. Real
Okay.
bullshit.
D, say what up
But
to the
yeah.
people, man. Hold on. Man, we got the intro, man. B, say what up, man. Say what up. We ain't trying to let you get your holler in without folks. Oh, now you forgot your name. So we just
Oh,
forget the name.
my bad. I'm doing some research in the background. My fault.
Okay, Mr. Research, I hear you. I hear you. Go ahead. No, it's all good. Y'all know I'll be the one like doing mostly like hosting, so I'll let y'all do y'all thing. As long as y'all keeping up with me, we straight. But we here. We gonna get into it. Cuzzo here. Man, it's a family affair. I got my brother and my cousin here. We out here.
Yes, sir.
So be I usually let you bring us in, man. What we got today?
So today, since we got special guests on here, and last episode we talked about the fight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
So P, we want to get your opinion on the fight. What you think? How you feel?
Be honest, I kind of already knew it was gonna happen for real. You feel what I'm saying? Because I had two thoughts. I was like, if Crawford whatever can take Canelo punches for real, Canelo's gonna have a long ass night. You feel what I'm saying? If he takes his punches because he good with his reach. You feel what I'm saying? He good with the counters. You feel me? And like you feel like Canelo whatever, he usually like go for the body. You feel what I'm saying? So so a lot of times he be throwing that that body punch, right? Every time he do it, you feel what I'm saying? He countered with a bunch of punches. You feel what I'm saying? So, so I kind of knew that, whatever. And then as far as Canelo, I figured he had to catch him with something serious. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was my prediction. You feel what I'm saying? I kind of already knew it was going to happen.
So I was telling Rock the other day that you was telling me when we talked about this fight that this fight for you puts Crawford over Floyd. So can you tell us why you feel that way? Or if you still feel that way?
Yeah, I still feel that way because I mean I don't want to say that Crawford like fought better fighters, but it's like I don't know, like Floyd, he fought good fighters too. You feel what I'm saying? But a lot of them, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They was already great retire and do shit like that. Like he was already out there prime kind of. You feel me? But the reason why I say that whatever because he did something yesterday whatever nobody ever, I mean not yesterday but he did something whatever he never did before. Nobody never did. You feel what I'm saying? Like that thing had like 6 belts. You feel what I'm saying? Had the big ass ring. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, be honest, like this right here be a good time for him to go ahead and hang up the gloves for real. You feel what I'm saying? Because he did damn near everything.
You talking
You feel
about
what I'm saying?
Canelo?
Crawford.
No, I'm talking about Crawford.
So what you saying?
You know?
Oh, okay. You saying he had like 6 belts? That's what you saying? He never did.
Right.
But you saying Crawford fought most people past their prime, or you saying Canelo did that?
No, I'm talking about Floyd did that.
Oh, Floyd. Yeah. Okay. That's what.
Floyd did that.
That's what I was about to say because that's what I was gonna get into. But I'm gonna let you finish. We're gonna get into it.
So I mean, so be honest. You feel what I'm saying? Like Crawford, whatever. He on time. You feel me? Like So to be honest, if Floyd when he keeps saying he the best, you feel me? He gotta step up and beat Crawford. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta beat the man. To beat the man.
You feel what I'm saying?
Floyd
gotta step to Crawford.
Yeah, I mean, if he still wanna, be the greatest in his era, 'cause I don't know for sure if Crawford and Floyd was kind of in the same era.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
think
saying? I
so.
don't
Cause
think. I don't
Floyd
think
pushing
so.
like 45, ain't he? Floyd ain't about to fight.
No, he probably 50. He probably 50 something
I
now.
think Floyd in his 50s, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
that's what I'm
Floyd in his
saying.
50. Yeah,
He ain't about
yeah.
to fight yo.
So
So they in
I
different
mean,
eras
yeah.
for us.
So yeah. So I mean, so really like ain't really no like comparison or kind of like I don't know. They both in different different like eras for real with them. So you can't really like for a judgment. You know what I'm saying? But I
I
mean,
mean, but we
like
always
honestly,
can, just like they do with Mike, Kobe, LeBron. You got Brady, Manning era. You got the Joe Montana era, and they compare. So it's always gonna be that
right.
comparison. I'm gonna give you the same question I gave B yesterday, and it's more about Canelo. And I'm gonna let you
Okay.
finish up on Crawford, but I wanna. Would you rather be 63 and what is it 3, or would you rather be 50 and 0 if you were boxing?
Uh, I had 62 and 3. I mean, like only reason why would that because I probably want to experience whatever like the loss. You feel what I'm saying? Like just to see how it is. You feel what I'm saying? And like be able to bounce back. Bounce back on it, whatever. And like tell myself I did that. You feel what I'm saying? Other than I mean, like 50 cool too. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I'm not like fighting like no scrubs and stuff like that. Like I'm fighting top people
Legit
for real on the
comp.
50 then yeah, I accept that. But
So you
I don't know.
saying you saying Floyd ain't do all comp? It wasn't too much comp in there. It was easy wins.
I feel like it, and to be honest, I still think he 49-0 because he started taking like prize fights and all that stuff. After that for real, like you feel
So
me? So like
do they count the when he fought the Paul dude? Is that the 50th win?
yeah, it's like the 50th win. Yeah,
Ah, hell nah. Okay, see that's what me and
yeah,
B was
yeah,
trying to figure out when we was doing the other episode. I don't count that.
yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So I honestly feel like he 49-0, but you feel me? But like I said, he still was fighting for real, but he was doing prize fights and stuff like that. But I mean, but Floyd, he already made his money. You feel what I'm saying? He already did, what he needed to do. So,
Yeah.
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, but
Power to him,
to
to be
answer the
honest.
question, you rather have the 63 and 3. I was saying I'd rather
Yeah,
have 63 and 3 just because it's more wins than 50.
yeah,
That
makes sense.
that was really just the reason I was saying it, just because like, so if I was 63 and 3 and me and Floyd was having a talk, I would be like, yeah, you 50 and 0, but we don't know if you would have lost if you'd have fought 13 more times like I did, or
Right.
however many it would be to
Mm-hmm.
equal 63 and 3. We don't know if you would have won all of those. So it's like he can still talk to Floyd. It's not like Floyd can just shut him up and be like, yo, I'm 50 and 0. Like, nigga, I'm 63 and 3, nigga. Like,
Right.
I mean, but if that's what y'all saying, then why we not saying that Canelo is the greatest fighter of all time?
that's what I was getting to. That's why I was asking y'all that question, because they say Floyd is the GOAT
I
because he's 50
mean,
and 0.
like I said, Henry, and I bring up Crawford for real with that because I say he took all the belts. I mean, 'cause Floyd he fought Canelo. You feel what I'm saying? But he was just like Canelo was just getting in the groove for real with that. But he was still young.
Do you
You
know
feel me?
his
But
record by the time he fought Floyd? Or what, at
no,
least what
I
it was
don't.
around?
I don't want. Nah, I don't want to lie to you.
Okay. Yeah, I was talking about
I
Canelo.
gotta do my research.
Hmm?
I'm saying, let me see
See if I can look that up real quick.
No, you good. Let me look it up. You can go ahead and keep talking.
All right, but and so I mean, so be honest, I said like I just think Crawford would have like got to be talked about, like in the five. You feel what I'm saying? Like you put like Muhammad Ali and Tyson, like I feel like Crawford should be up there for us to talk about. Off the shit he did because that nigga moved up like 3 weight classes.
That's what I
You
was
feel
about
what
to
I'm
ask you
saying?
next. What you said he had like 6 belts?
Yeah, nigga had 6 belts and a big ass ring.
Do you know
It
what all the
had
belts was from? Like what? Because I know He didn't move up 6 weight classes, so that's what I'm saying. Like, how would he get
He
6?
had the Ring magazine belt. Because he had had like 3 belts when he came in. You feel what I'm saying? And Camelo, he had 3. You feel me? But Camelo, he had the Ring and like the top magazine belt, whatever. That's like the pound for pound belt.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? He had that, whatever. You feel me? So yeah, he took he took his belts for real. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, when he was doing like the little press conference after the match for real, whatever. Like he laid all 6 of the belts on the table, and he was talking to the people and shit.
What was the 3 he came in with? What was the 3 Crawford came in with?
He came in with he came in with the middleweight. I think super welterweight, and I forgot the other belt.
So his belts was more, I'm going through the weight classes and beating whoever the champion is in the weight class. Canelo's championships was more like you said, like Prize Magazine, shit like that.
Right.
Okay.
You find that because because around that time he had, he was doing like the trilogies with like Triple G, like he fought like Triple G like 3 times, and
yeah,
you feel me? Like he was, like he fought some tough fights though, like Melo, whatever. He definitely is like
yeah,
true for real, whatever. Because just because he took that L, whatever, don't you know what I'm saying? Don't take away all the shitty.
Hell no. But that's why I was saying the 63. I was asking, would you rather have his record? Because I fuck with him regardless of whether he won or lost that one. The man still got 60 some wins, bro. Like you gotta respect it for real.
Right.
Like,
real shit.
So, I mean, yeah. To me, I got Canelo in my top 5. I haven't watched enough Crawford. I know I've heard a lot about him winning a lot. And when me and B was talking about it, I think he said he was 41 or 42-0 now. Something like that.
Yeah, he 42-0.
So I mean, anybody that's got like over like 15 wins, you kind of gotta and no losses. You kind of gotta talk about them a little different. You feel me? Because it ain't like they just won 3 or 4. I mean, even 3. I think 3 or 4 is impressive, but to start off, your career or whatever. But once you get in like 15-0, it's like, all right, bro, really doing some shit right here. So definitely by the time you get to 40, it's like, all right, now we might have to start talking about bro with the greats. You up there, and I mean he only a few fights away from tying Floyd record, and he still got time where he can still go out and do it. So
he can, but at the same time, you feel what I'm saying? He don't got nothing to prove. You feel what I'm saying? Because he got more belts. He had more belts than Floyd. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, he got the wins, but Crawford got the belts. Look at it like that.
Yeah, but I don't. It's like I was saying. Like if they having a conversation, it's like Canelo can really talk to Floyd because he's 63-3. Like I can really talk to you, like my nigga. I don't care if you 50-0. I got 63 of them things. And it ain't like he got double-digit losses. So, but I'm saying, if Crawford was to go have that conversation with him, they both at 0 losses. So, the bigger number is the bigger number. I can always say, if Crawford was to retire today, Floyd always has that, but I'm 50-0. And all Crawford can say is, I'm 42-0. 42-0. You feel me? So, it's still that conversation, and that can be what separates when we talk about the greats and shit. Because I mean, if you asking me, I'd rather the guy that's 50-0 than 42-0. He fought more.
Yeah, he fought more. He fought more, but he kind of accomplished more. You feel what I'm saying? Like Floyd, he had more fights, but I think I think like Crawford achieved more for us in his time, in his era. I honestly.
So he had more than just those 6 belts.
And no, he had them 6 belts in the ring. You feel what I'm saying? But I think Floyd had like 4. I think he had.
But I'm saying though, so it's not like he had 7, but he got 6 after winning his fight. He just is in his career, he's had 6 belts now. Like that's the most he's had at one time.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I mean,
he had 3.
but
He
all
had
right,
3
so
before he
if,
fought Canelo.
right. So if that's the case, it's kind of like I get your accomplishment that you got 6, but you got 3 off of one person. It's not like you beat 3 different champions and took the, you didn't beat 6 different champions and take their belt. You beat one guy who had 3 belts and you took all 3 of his belts.
You can look at it that way too. Okay.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I fuck with both of them.
Yeah.
So I didn't really care who won this fight either way. I'm kind of mad that I missed it, but I like both of them. So to me, either record is solid. It's just, if you're gonna talk about the GOAT, somebody's gonna be, somebody got to go number 3, just as much as somebody got to go number 1. So,
Well, if we talking about the GOAT, it's unquestionably now Floyd. There's nobody better than Floyd. Only because me and him share the same birthday. I just found that out. So can't nobody ever be better than Floyd. I knew it was a reason why he was great, bro.
okay.
Everybody great was born in February. Everybody. Jordan, Floyd, me, we all February. Gotta be great. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, Floyd is, I believe, is 48. He was born in 77. And when he fought Canelo, it was in 2013.
Okay.
And Floyd was 44-0, and Canelo was 42-0.
That's right.
So hold on. When did Canelo lose his first fight? Not even like all 3. Just when did he lose his first fight? Floyd. Okay, Floyd.
Right.
Because he fought Floyd.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Hmm.
And I don't with Triple G, like one of them Triple G children.
Right.
Do it. It don't really change too much. Just trying to play devil's advocate again. Do it change anything that he lost after all that? Like, or would you rather have the losses early in your career or after you get to 42-0?
I mean, but this to me kind of like killed the argument that Floyd didn't fight people. When he fought Canelo, he was 42-0. He was young. He was born in 1990. On the picture, he looked like a child. And it wasn't like he only had like 10 fights. He had 42 wins at that point.
Yeah, and in 2013, he was 23.
Yeah.
He was born the same year as me, 1990.
Oh, okay. I mean, that is kind of young, though, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's young. That's 23 years old with 42 wins. Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always said, like, in the argument of, because I've heard people say that before, Floyd didn't really fight nobody or he fought everybody past his prime. I don't think he did. Now, the Pacquiao fight, I wish that one would have happened a little earlier. But everybody else, it was kind of like, I guess I get to you when I get to you. I don't think he was picking it like that. Like, I don't know. I also don't know at what point he started hand picking who he wanted to fight. Because at some point, I'm pretty sure he started doing that.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't really know. But I mean, to me, you get in there and you fight, bro. Like it's kind of like an any given Sunday type situation. Like I got to fight who in front of me, bro. Like I can't help if he passed his prime. They said he was good. But it's just like B said too. Like you can't really say Canelo was past or like not in his prime yet. He was 42-0. So it's like, who else would y'all say that he fought that was past their prime aside from Pacquiao? That's the only one that I agree with.
I mean, you can say like Cotto. I mean, I would say like Shane Mosley, but. You feel good? That was one of your toughest fights. And and
Mosley rocked this shit too, didn't
he? Yeah, he rocked the shit. He was going far, but he grabbed onto him.
Yeah, I remember Shane Mosley rocking him shit. I mean, I don't know, bro. He fought names. I would have to do a little more research to actually see if they was literally like past their prime or what. But I don't know, bro. Like, you fought who you fought. Like I said, I agree with the Pacquiao one. Like I definitely think they should have fought a little sooner. But I also understand that if a motherfucker say I want to drug test the motherfucker and he don't want to do it, then I'm not gonna fight him. Like that's what I said I wanted, and he didn't want to do it. So,
oh yeah. Something fishy.
I mean, I'm saying here that somebody did a talking about what you talking about, Mayweather versus Crawford, who will win.
Talk to me. What they saying?
I mean, we would have to watch the video to see what they saying, but
Okay.
I'm just saying that people saying the same thing. They think that Mayweather and Crawford should fight.
Now I definitely think it's too late for that fight. I don't want no 50-year-old fighting nobody unless it's another 50-year-old.
Floyd 48, so he ain't 50 yet. So we got time to get this in.
Man, you done seen
a nigga over 45.
You done
I
seen
need
Tyson getting the ring.
Right, and Tyson was getting this shit rocked out there. He was not looking like Tyson of old. And that's what I told everybody was going to happen. And he need to sit his old ass. Yeah, he need to sit his old ass down too, bro. Old niggas need to stop fighting, bro. Y'all done already took enough punches to the head, bro. You old. Just go sit down. I don't agree with none of them fighting past 40 for real. Like, all right, we get it, bro. Because, I mean, niggas usually get in boxing when they like 18. You usually start like your pro career around there. So, I mean, if you go all the way to you 40, bro, like, come on now. We good. I wanted to see you take no more punches, gang. But I would like to see it. I definitely would have liked to see that. Would have been a good one. I think a better fight would be the Crawford and Tank fight.
No, but this nigga Tank always be talking shit all the time. But he ain't gonna get in the ring and shit.
I mean, he's supposed to be fighting Jake Paul, right?
Yeah, but that's because he dodged his smoke. I mean, he ain't trying to do that rematch with what's your name? I forgot your name. You from the last fight you'll have for real.
Damn, a rematch. What weight class these niggas in? Ain't they in the same weight class? I want to see Crawford and Tank.
That shit ain't happening, man. Yeah, I said because like Crawford just went up 168, so I don't know. He might stay that weight. I don't know if he going to even go down or not. He might stay that weight if he fight again. Man, who knows? Yeah, you feel what I'm saying?
I would like to see it though. I ain't gonna lie. I think that'd be a good one.
Yeah, man. But I said beyond, man, Crawford, go ahead and just, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, go ahead and just hang up the glove. I'm saying, this right here be a perfect time with us. This is like a happy ending type of shit for him. This be a happy ending and shit. You feel like John Jones, bro. That's why I like John Jones from UFC. You know what I'm saying? He never lost and shit, whatever. And I said he got out that bitch, cool for him.
John Jones ain't get out. That motherfucker got booted out. And then when he came back, I don't know what happened. I think he won when he came back and then he just chilled. Yeah, he came. But after that, he ain't.
I think they put him out. I think they put him out because he keep getting caught with the steroids, the drug test. He keep failing the drug test. So I think that's what his issue was, because I know people keep talking about that. But that I meant to ask you that question too. I'm glad you brought that up, because I've been hearing. You ever heard that quote where people say, "If you're not cheating, you're not trying"?
Yeah.
You ever heard that quote?
Plenty of times.
If you're not cheating,
yeah, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. So how you feel about that? And the reason why I'm asking you is that it seems to me that a lot of people who do that and cheat a lot, they go far in life. And we mostly try to do a lot of things with honor. Like even
stand up,
I heard today that Dane was saying that you want to win, but you want to win with honor in a certain way. But it seems to me like a lot of people who do a lot of cheating, they seem to go far and they make a good life. Like just like when Kat was talking about the whole situation with Cedric, how basically Cedric would go to comedy shows and watch smaller comedians and basically steal their jokes. He became famous. He's on TV. He just chilling now, and who knows what that comedian that he stole from is doing at this point in time. And every time he say something about it, people seem to act like they don't care because of what, you know, their love for Cedric. So it's like a lot of people do this, you know, this happens all the time for real. Like we saw that in that case, we heard Kat said about Steve Harvey basically stealing all the same things from hanging with Mr. Cooper, Mark Curry or whatever. Like just they just steal people's stuff and they never get caught for it or whatever. And then even when you get caught, it's like you still, you know, you still got that W under your belt, regardless of if you got caught or not. Like it's like you still got it. So like is it like, I feel like, man, sometimes I guess it's just worth it to do it, because you know people not like ain't no type of, like we just heard the guy came out today and say well a couple days ago, can't think of what the guy name is. I'm mad at myself for drawing a blank, but he was just saying how Drake basically stole his first single from him. He like, I wrote it. And he basically stole it. And basically was mad at him for coming out and telling people that he stole it. It's crazy.
Is it proof to that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A whole lot of people be talking about that.
I heard guys from even our state say he stole songs from them. So it's crazy, bro. He got that rumor. Everywhere. And then, like, you know, it just came out about the whole Biggie situation, about the song coming out and them saying that he had the song before Biggie and all of that. And like I said, like, man, I think me and P was talking about this, I'm not sure, because like I was telling you the other day, Rock, on the last episode, you can't trust nobody, you can't put nothing past nobody. Mm-hmm. But I think Biggie probably did not know about it. And
I don't know about the Biggie situation, so I don't really know what happened with Biggie.
Well, it's this guy named Notorious B1. So it come to find out that he had the song, basically the Juicy song that Biggie made. He made it first. So, you know, it's coming to light, like you can go and listen to the song and hear it yourself, and it's the same exact beat and everything. He made it first. But what I heard was, because I heard what's the guy name who used to be with them? He was like a bodyguard, and he was saying what was happening is, which makes perfect sense, is that, you know how like when we was trying to get signed and we put out demos together and we was sending them to labels. So what labels would do sometimes is they would take songs that people would send in, basically like redo them in a certain way, or just take your song. What you gonna do about it? Yeah. And use it for themselves. That's what they were doing. So I feel like he probably let somebody hear that song some type of way, and of course your man Diddy heard it, and he act like he told them, oh, you know what I think is a good sample? That's the Juicy sample. Let's sample that and make that into a song, and just gave it to the producer without nobody really knowing. That's where act like he came up with that idea for them to do that song, and it, you know, when they sampled it, it came out similar to his song, and he probably just gave it to Biggie and said Biggie rap over it or whatever. He probably didn't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe they was in it together, but who knows? But I know for a fact that it was said that that's what was being done. When guys were sending in their demos, they would just take their music off of the demos and make the music that way. And then when you think about it, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it did. Mm-hmm. I mean, we thought that at one point. We said that to each other, that we think that they hear our music and then just take what they think is hot.
He stole his whole style though. Your whole style. He looked just like yo.
Oh, I ain't even. It's a video of the nigga.
Just like yo.
The only problem. The only problem I got and I'm gonna play devil's advocate all day probably. So it's too much AI and shit now.
No, this ain't AI. This ain't AI.
No, I ain't. Well, I guess I am saying it could be AI, but I'm saying like it's just a lot of things that people can do to alter things now to make it so what they say is true. So I don't know. I just nowadays I take literally everything with a grain of salt. When people try to expose certain shit from back then, especially with shit like this, with like especially songs, because I've literally heard AI take streamers' voices and put them and make them rap actual songs, and it sound like they made the song. So it's like I know what can be done with this shit. So I always be like I don't know. But I mean, hold on before you react to that. I had a random thought the other day since we talking about Puffy and him doing beats and shit like that. Did anybody notice the "I'm Coming Out" song? What was that original song talking about?
What song is that?
That's
I'm coming out.
I don't think that was okay. Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, it might have been about that, but I mean, I just think that at that point in time, they just thought it was a cool sample. I mean, I don't think it was. It's just a coincidence that it's talking about that and he about that. So I think it was just.
They were trying to tell them themselves.
I mean, people do, bro, but I just think they just thought it was a cool sample and it sounded cool, and they just
because I heard this, it was playing because I be working in kitchens and shit like that, so I be hearing all of the white stations what they like to play, and that's one of the songs that they put in rotation and shit. So I heard it the other day, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm thinking about the sample. Like, hold on, I know the song that they sampled for this. Like, I believe that's what they was talking about in that song. Like, that's what she wanted the world to know.
The exact word of the song, so I can't say what was being said. You know how back in the day we just listen to it, we not really, we just jamming. Sometimes you're not really paying attention to the actual words of the song.
I mean, I don't know the verses, but I know the hook is "I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I want to let it show," and something else that rhyme with that.
Yeah.
So that's literally what they was talking about. Like,
yeah, but that's Diana Ross. I honestly don't believe. Maybe Diana Ross was like that, but
that's what she was trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what she was trying to say, but I mean, I don't know. I never quite listened to the, what the actual lyrics was actually saying.
Yeah, what you saying, right?
Telling you, bro.
Words don't lie sometimes. Like, the words don't lie sometimes.
Why would you pick that sample?
I just think they thought that was just a good song to sample. Like,
I mean, if the beat hard, I mean, I don't know. I ain't listen to the song, so I don't know how the beat sound and shit. But if the beat tough or some shit, I mean, I can flip that bitch, and I can flip it. I can flip that bitch. I say, but I don't know what the fuck he talking about on there. I don't know what he talking about. But like, if the beat hard.
Yeah, because
all right, hold on. So you would sample a Lil Nas X song?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if the bitch tough, I mean, look, Lil Nas X ain't, he ain't make the beat. You know what I'm saying? So
no, he got this one song. I think it's called what is it called? It's like Superstar or something like that. But the song hard, and in the song I like he be saying he say something about don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Something like that, but I just like that. I like that line. Like, don't ever say it's over if I'm breathing. Like, that's hard. Like,
I guess I should be more specific. Would you sample a Lil Nas X song if he was saying something gay? Would you sample him saying something gay? Because that's what they did.
You ain't say that.
But that's what they did. That's what I meant. But
I'm not. I don't think they really meant it. Like, I don't think they. I don't think it was like that though, bro. I think it was like. I don't know, bro. I don't know. You got a point there. You got a point there. I'm about to see.
You definitely got a point.
I'm about to see who because was it Mace on that song?
I don't remember who else was on there. It might be Mace. I think it is. Because that definitely was around the time when they was doing songs together.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
But I just heard it and I was like, hold on, bro. Like, what's going on here? Because with all the shit that's going on with yo, it made me think about correlating those two. I'm like, hold on now, was he trying to tell us? But yeah, my bad. I ain't got us off track. Yeah.
No. What was we talking about? Like, oh yeah, I was just talking about the whole if you're not cheating.
I'll let Sean go. Go ahead, Sean.
Matter of fact, that song, that I'm Coming Out beat was Biggie, More Money, More Problems, right? That's what song that was.
P.O.P.P.A. No info. Is that?
Yeah. Yep, Mace was on there. Mace started the song off. That was Biggie, More Money, More Problems.
Yeah, that is.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, like I said, I don't think it was necessarily like meant that way.
I don't know, man. Big was on some shit too. I heard. I said I don't want to talk.
No, there will be no Biggie slander on this program.
Biggie also had multiple lyrics that were very questionable.
There will be no Biggie slander on this program.
This is the same guy that said that.
There will be no Biggie slander on this program. And Sean, I meant to tell you, there will be no Tank slander on this program.
No Tank slander. All right,
no Tank slander on this program.
Yeah, no. No Tank slander. That's Big Baltimore.
Be more all day.
That's Big Baltimore. No Tank slander around here on that.
No Biggie slander on this program.
Okay.
It ain't slander. If he said it, he the one. I ain't say it. Shit.
There you go.
I'm just saying,
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I listened to Big, but not like that. But I'm not gonna lie. After this Notorious B1 situation came out, I listened to Big the other day, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. I see why people put him up there, up there, because Life After Death, it's some big records on that album, bro. Big records on that album.
I tell people all the time. I never say that Biggie is trash, but I just don't think he was as good as they say. Like
he up there, bro. Like I listened to that album. He up there, bro. He had some big songs on that album, bro.
But also like the production was a big part of that. And as much as we joke and shit about like Puff and the shit that he was doing in his real life, like at the end of the day, when it come to music, Puff knew what he was doing.
Man, we ain't gonna go there, bro. Like
all right, I know what you're saying. Whoever put that together.
Exactly. Okay.
Whoever put it together. I'm saying he had good production.
He's a fraud. I heard somebody the other day was saying the same thing. I think it was Scott Storch was saying we never seen him pick up an instrument. We never seen him do anything. He never do nothing, bro. All he do is steal and put his name on the credits to get paid, bro. He didn't do anything. You can't just be in the studio like, yo, I think the song needs some guitars on it, and nigga put a guitar on you like, yo, I told you, nigga, you didn't play the guitar. Like, just because you said it needed a horn right there, don't mean that you executive producer. Come on, bro.
The only nigga that knew it needed a horn, nigga.
Like, come on, bro, stop it, bro.
Like, song ain't hot without that horn, nigga.
Stop it, bro. Like,
missing that little burn. No, they ain't. Come on, bro. You can't be missing that. Can't be missing it.
Stop it, bro. Come on, bro.
Come on, man. Imagine a nigga missed the hi-hat and Diddy was the nigga that. How you gonna miss the? Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. Like,
that in there.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Fuck that. No. We know what it is. Yeah. I'm bullshitting, but I'm saying Biggie had good production. Whoever was doing it, the shit was beautifully produced. So
he had some production that I didn't quite like, but what I'm saying is there was some big songs on there. Like Player Haters is crazy, bro. Like I never seen, when you listen to Player Haters, I never seen the person make a song like that, bro. Like that song is crazy, bro. Player Haters, More Money, More Problems. He had What's Beef is on that album. Notorious Thugs. The joint with Jay-Z is crazy. I Love the Dough. Like it's some big songs on that album.
I get it, but it's like I tell everybody, bro. What we got? 2 albums from.
But like I just feel like people, we all see the trajectory, and we feel like he would have kept making better music like after that, because he was, like I said, if you listen to Player Haters, bro, you can tell like his creativity was crazy, bro. It's crazy.
But what I every time I had this discussion with people and they say the same thing you just said, I always ask them the question, well, what if it didn't? Like, what if he would have made a third album and it flopped?
Yeah,
It's a possibility.
it's a possibility. It's a possibility. But
So I don't
know
I
that.
never right. So that's why I never go off of.
I don't see it though. If he was still, if he was still with with Bad Boys and all that shit, I don't see it. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause he was he was getting better and better.
right.
I mean,
I feel
I
like
see what y'all saying, but how many people have we seen do that?
Yeah. I mean, we seen 50 go from the top of the mountain straight to fell off the face of the earth.
50 first two albums was some of the hottest shit ever.
Now, I say the first one. I don't know about the second one, but
Right,
Even worse. But I'm saying, like, how many people have we seen that we just knew for sure? Like, yeah, this nigga gonna be it. And then they make one or two albums that's good, and the rest be like, all right, get this nigga out of here.
Nelly.
Spend a lot of them.
Third album was Sweatsuit, and that was the end of him when that trash came out.
But that's what I'm saying. So how do we know that wouldn't happen to Biggie, Pac? Like, I don't mean to like say it like that, but that's the reason why I don't go off of, oh well, he would have did this if he was still alive, or this would have happened if he was still alive. We don't know, because there's always a flip side. Like, it's always another side to that coin. We think he would have did good. I also think that he would have continued to do good, but it's still that side of what if he didn't. It's still a possibility that he didn't. That's why when we do the top fives and shit,
it's hard. It's hard to see that going that way though for him.
I mean, yeah, but it was in the moment. It was hard to see that for 50. When Get Rich or Die Trying came out, when Get Rich or Die Trying came out, first off, everybody in the world was bumping that shit. Everybody. So we was all waiting on the second album. So you can't say like we all wasn't anticipating. We just knew that shit was gonna be the hottest shit ever because he just gave us the hottest first album ever.
But when we seen the second album and we saw what was going on, we knew.
But that's what I'm saying. We had to see it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. We didn't see it with Biggie. We got two good albums. I'm not saying that the albums are bad. Nothing like. We got two good albums. But what if the third one would have been bad?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he never showed any chinks in his armor. 50 showed the chinks in his armor. You can see that coming when you was laughing at Ja Rule for singing, and then all of your songs was singing. Then you came out with Candy Shop and all that goofy foolishness.
You moving too fast. Hold on, time out. You moving too fast. I'm saying when 50's first album came out.
Right. Okay.
The next album, before it came out, everybody thought the next album was going to be fire because he just dropped a fire album.
I get that, but that's
so. All right, hold on, but that's where the conversation stop at. Though we know what happened after the album dropped. We know what happened. We see the result. I'm saying that's where we got to stop it at if we're doing the comparison of people who fell off. Like, and I'm just giving an example of people who could fall off after putting out a banger. I'm just saying, like, once they put out the banger, we don't know the next album is going to be fire. We can just anticipate and say, all right, yeah, the next album. That's pretty much what y'all doing. Y'all saying since the first two albums were so fire, his third one would have been great. I'm saying, what if the third one was ass?
No, I'm saying to you that we never saw that chink in his armor. We saw it in 50's. I get what you're saying, but we actually got to see it with him. We never seen that with Big.
The first album was fire. When did we see the chinks?
What I'm saying is we actually seen it though. What I'm saying is one thing to actually see it and not see it. So when you don't see it at all, you don't know. But we seen it with this other person. We seen it coming. I get what you're saying. Like, we never got a chance to see it with Big. But what I'm saying is at the end of the day, you never saw it. But we actually saw it with this other guy.
Right, yeah.
But I would agree with that if it wasn't.
Put out 4 albums, we actually seen it.
No, it would be different if he put out 4 albums. I would talk about it a little different. Like if Big got to 4 albums and all 4 of them was banger after banger after, like I wouldn't even bring this hypothetical up because all right, you gave me 4 banger albums. Like I can do nothing but expect your next album to be great. Now if you don't get to it, then yeah, but
what I'm saying is, all right, so Big put out a good album, the first album, right?
Yeah.
50 put out a good album, the first album.
Right.
The second album that Big put out, it was flawless. The second album that 50 put out, you can see the cracks coming. So what I'm saying is, you did not see it. We have to. I can see it. Big second album, we can say, yo, we can see it in this album that failure was coming. We did not get to see it. So therefore, like I get it that we could say yes and we could say no, but we never seen it with this one person. But this guy, we seen it. And even with that being said, we saw kinks like this in Jay-Z's armor when he put out what is it called? The Life and Times Volume 1. But he got better after that.
wait, what?
I don't remember that joint.
No, I remember the album.
Times
I'm
Volume
saying
1.
you throwing me off by saying that because I don't. All right, hold on. Let me rewind a little bit. First off, I see chinks in Biggie's armor because I just don't think that he was that good, bro. Like I'm not saying that he was bad. I'm not saying that I think he's ass. Just don't think he was as good as everybody puts him up there to be. Like I just don't. So even though the first 2 albums was fire, it's still songs on there I skip over. So I don't literally. We had this conversation about classic albums and how many times you can skip. I skipped too many songs on Biggie's albums.
On Life After Death?
Yes, on both of them. I skipped too many.
Yeah,
So I agree that they fire. I agree that the albums as a whole are fire. But if we really listening, I'm not going to listen to the whole thing straight through without skipping shit. There's too many skips in there. So to me, they're not classics.
To me, I don't really see too many skips on that album. Like I said, that album got some big songs on there. I mean, it got the joint with R. Kelly on there, "Fucking You Tonight." Like even his girl songs was incredible. Like that with what's the name with R. Kelly is crazy. Like that's a perfect girl radio song right there. That's perfect. Like that's up there. Don't get no better than that. Like you had "Hypnotized." You had the 10 Crack Commandments. Like, but it's too many good records on that. Like a Bone and Notorious Thugs is incredible. Like I might not like Stevie J, but bro, when I found out Stevie J made that beat, that's incredible, bro. Like it's some big records on there. I don't see too many skips on that album, bro.
I agree, there's some fire on there. I have skips on it, so
I listened to it the other day, bro, and it still hit the same way it hit. Like I Love the Dough was nasty, bro. Like I probably played it like 4 times in a row, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like
like I said, it's fire on there. It's fire on there. I just personally don't think they're classics. But also my second thing was I don't really see Life and Times as a chink in Jay-Z's armor.
It was bad.
That's
bro.
probably one person that I don't really see too many chinks in any of that armor unless we go into Blueprint 3, maybe. But
no,
you know how I feel about Blueprint 3.
It's either 1 or 2 was bad. That was one of the one that Puffy did was awful. Jay-Z album was awful. Life and Times 1, whatever, 2, one of them was awful. The one that Puffy did was bad, terrible.
I never put those words in the same sentence, so I can't agree with that one. I don't think any of his albums are awful. I think some are better than others.
It was bad. I'm gonna say it's bad.
Okay. I didn't know you thought that.
Now, when he came back with Volume 3 is perfect. But I'm just saying that to me, I feel like you can fall down and get back up. I didn't see it from Nelly or 50, but Jay got back up. He fought back.
I personally didn't see a decline. That's one of the reasons why I say he is the GOAT, because like I just felt like since he came out, since Reasonable Doubt, it was him. So
Yeah, but when you listen to, I think it's Volume 1. When you listen to Volume 1, you can see he was trying to be different. Like, and then he realized, like, let me stop and not try go that shiny suit route that Puffy was on. And then after he did that, he got back into it.
nah, hold on. Give me a second here. I can edit because I need to see track of this real quick. Ain't
Of
no way, bro.
Volume 1.
Yeah. Am I not thinking?
Yeah, you might be. I mean, I don't know if it was. I think it's Volume 1. I believe so. It was Volume 1 that Puffy did.
The one where I Know What Girls Like on there?
Yeah, that's awful. That's a bad song.
Brother.
Terrible song.
That had
That song is
imaginary players. The city is mine. Friend of foe 99. Streets is watching. Oh my God. Now, I will agree that this is probably some of the most skips that I had from a Jay-Z album.
Right. Maybe that's what maybe I'm comparing all his other works to this one, and it's not as good as all of them. But to me, that's just an album that I skip over. I don't listen to it at all. Cause that I Know What Girls Like, that song is awful.
Now, I do agree that I Know What Girls Like kind of sound like they recorded in like a car garage or something.
That was a Diddy song. That's Diddy all day long. That is awful.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. Yeah. But so circle back, Sean, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Yeah.
What you think?
I mean, I've always been honest for whatever, because I think about karma. You know what I'm saying? Because like once you do something, whatever, shit always come back around. You know what I'm saying? So far as cheating somebody and shit like that, I mean, you gotta be able to sleep at night too, for real, and be able to like to sleep comfortable for real. So like, I know for me, like if I did something wrong or some shit like that, and I ain't take care of that situation, I'm gonna be up thinking about that shit. So like until I do something about it. So I mean, I don't know. I'll be loyal about shit. I'm not really the type of guy to be cheating somebody. So yeah, that's my opinion on it.
I mean, I guess what my issue be sometimes is that it do seem like sometimes that the people who do that don't get their karma for it. That's what be making us mad. And I think it's more or less that we be wanting that swift justice to come when we wanted to come. And you know how like when you want something to happen, like man, this nigga been doing this for years. Like when is gonna stop? But you want it to come when you want it to come, but you don't want to wait. Like he need to get it now. So I think that's one of the things I guess that be bothering me when I see this happen, because I see like I said, like it seems like people use it to propel themselves to a certain level, and once they get there, they be good. Like, come on now, like all the stuff we've been hearing about Cedric. Cedric got a whole neighborhood TV show, and don't nobody bother him. He just go ahead and make his money, living a good life. Nothing happened to him. Like, so it's like.
All right, so let me ask y'all a question. Let's say y'all Cedric, and you can see what's going to be the outcome of this, but knowing how you are, like you as a like actually you, do you do what Cedric did? Knowing what the outcome going to be, he never got no karma or nothing like that. Chilling, living a good life, got all the money he want. Would you still make the decisions that he made?
I'm gonna answer this first, and I'm gonna say this. It's just hard to say because we didn't see what his karma is yet. Now, he might think that he ain't never getting no karma from it, but it's coming. Like I said, it just sometimes don't come when we want it to come.
Cedric
and we
pushing
saying
like 60 something.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, and that's exactly what I'm saying. It
So
seems as though there will be no karma, but it's coming some type of way. He got to pay some type. He's going to pay some type of way, and we seeing a lot of people karma hit them now. Young Thug and certain people like that that's going through all the stuff that they going through. It's just their karma coming.
but Cat exposed him already and ain't nothing happened.
Right, that's what I mean. Like as far as us, like we not saying nothing. He get to keep making whatever movies he making, make his money, and it seems like nothing ain't gonna happen. But what I'm saying is, like I said, we might not see it, or we might not know about it, but it's gonna come sometime. We just want it to come when we want it to come. Like we want to see it. Maybe it come when he 60 or something, and one of his legs fall off or something. I don't know. He go blind or something like.
Right. Yeah.
Like, I don't know when it's gonna come or what's gonna happen.
I don't know. It'd be tough for me to say that that's karma because he's up there. It's not like he's still youthful and then he like loses sight or some shit like that. I mean, when you up there, things tend to happen like you don't really plan out. So,
all right. So let me get my answer out because Rock, I want to hear your answer. So, like I said, with it being me knowing the outcome. At this point, I don't know, bro. Like, I could tell you like a year ago, said I still wouldn't do it, but now I'm starting to feel like, bro, sometimes you might just need to cheat, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. So that's my answer. I don't. At this point, I don't know. A year ago, I would have said no. At this point, I'm leaning towards it. Like, maybe it's something there. Nah, bro. Nah, I still can't do it. I'm sorry, I still can't do it. So, Sean, you can go ahead and answer the question.
reason why I say that, nah, because I want to touch on that situation for real, though. Because I mean, be honest, like I don't think money is everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think money like make you happy and shit. You find it kind of help. Like I think help like situations that you win, but as far as like your mental state and shit like that, like. I don't know, like I said, that shit like depend on like your actions and like shit you do for real. Like that should affect you. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to sit somewhere in the room. You're gonna have to think and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you have to think of all the shit you did, all the decisions and shit like that. So I don't know. I mean that that would be calm and self and shit, man. Because like. Fucking with the brain and shit, that's that's a lot. Like you can't really get away from that shit, like your thoughts.
Nah, I feel you.
So that's the only reason why I say I couldn't do it. So, yeah, what y'all talking about?
For me, it's a thought. So B, you remember like one of the first episodes we did, and we was talking about Thanos and what he did.
Right.
To me, this is like also one of those type of situations, because it's like,
explain.
Our moral compass comes from how we were raised.
Mm-hmm.
If we were raised as wolves, we don't care about anything under us because that's how we were raised. We don't care about a moral compass if we're raised that way. The reason we think the way that we think is because we believe in what we believe in, whether it be the Lord and you want to live right because of that, whether it be whatever religion you choose to pick. That is the reason why people think the way they think. That's what I was saying about the Thanos thing. Like that's one of the reasons I like comics, because they bring that question into it. What if there is no moral compass? There is no. So like, I don't know if y'all finally saw Fantastic Four or not. Galactus is not a villain or a hero. He's an entity that just needs to exist. So he has no moral compass. It's nobody telling him that taking out this planet full of people is a bad thing. It's not a good thing to him. It's not a bad thing. It's what he has to do to survive. So that's what happens. See where I'm going with it?
I get you, but
yeah.
So now me, I know me. I'm probably still not gonna do it just because that's the type of person I am. But it to me it's another one of them interesting things to talk about. Like I said, with the Thanos thing, it's kind of like that. It's like, where does your moral compass stand at to make you say like, all right, what he did was wrong? Maybe he sleeps good at night because he don't feel like he did wrong. He did what he needed to do to get what he wanted in life. Because at the end of the day, the main goal for every person is if you don't have kids and a wife and all that, the main goal for every person is to make sure you are in the best position that you can put yourself in and that you can be in. Now, once you have a kid, that kind of shifts to, all right, now I got to make sure I take care of my young one too. So I get that. But when he was making all these decisions, I'm sure it wasn't like he was trying to take care of no kids and nothing like that. He just wanted what he wanted. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it just brings in an interesting thing. Like, where does people's moral compass land at? And does that make you a bad person because of that? Because what if my moral compass says what I did was okay? Like, what if I was raised to think, like, that is okay to do this? Like, the reason a lot of racist people are still here in 2025 is because they were raised that way. You feel me?
Yeah, but they also know at some point in times, like, what they doing is wrong.
But they don't know until it's confronted. Everybody around them in their upbringing, their initial upbringing, is going to think the same way they think. Your parents are going to put you in rooms with people who are like them. They're not going to hang around people that they don't like, so they wouldn't put you in a room with people that they don't like. So you're still going to have that until you get faced with that. All right, well, now I got to see this black person or whatever it is. Like, until you get faced with that, your upbringing is telling you to do this. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like...
Yeah, but there's some of them that know right from wrong, and they know it, and they still choose to make that decision.
That's true too. That's true too. Both y'all got good points. To be honest, both y'all got good points.
I mean, it's hard to say that they know. I mean, with the way the internet and all that is now, yeah,
right.
You can't say that.
To see certain things and know what's going on, and you still choose to think like that or make those decisions for real. Because, like, you know me, I'm outside every day. I interact with these people every day, and I can see the difference in certain people. Like, I can see the people who know what happened, and then they be overly nice to me. Like, they like back up and all that. Like, you like, hold up, bro. I'm not. I don't mean no harm to you, that, but you being overly nice because you know what happens, and then you got those who look at you and be like, oh, that's what that is. I'm not, I'm gonna be an asshole because I don't like that kind of, I don't like that person. So you can see the differences and who choose to do what and act a certain way.
Now, I definitely agree. Once they get older, it's definitely like, all right, right from wrong. So it's like, what you wouldn't want to happen to you. So if you see it happening to other people, you can understand right from wrong, even if your upbringing was do this to them. So I understand that. But I don't know. Like I said, I know how I am, so my answer aligns with y'all's. Like, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't feel right about it. Just me personally. But I'm just saying, it's interesting to think, like, because everybody different. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that be thinking like this. So it's like, where does his moral compass land? Did he think he was doing right? Maybe he thought it's dog eat dog out this motherfucker, and if I think your shit funny, I'ma say that shit.
No, I just think that some people just need to be seen or want people to look at them a certain way. So let's say like all your life you've been a fat kid or something like that. No disrespect to no fat people or nothing like that. I'm just saying, let's say if you was the fat kid and you saw this guy at your school and he was slim, good looking guy, he was getting all, and you grow up in middle school, high school, you don't get no girls. At some point, you want to be that guy. You want to be the man. You want to look that type of way. Yeah. So you might go do something to elevate your status, to have people liking you or looking at you a certain way. So you go above and beyond the, like, I'm a steal, so I'll need these people to laugh at me this way. I'm a take that and take this, and ain't nobody gonna know I took it from him, because once I blow up, I'ma just say he lying, he hating him. So man, people do
the barrel type of thing.
Yeah, people do things for all types of reasons, bro. And I get what you're saying about like how people was raised, because I believe that wholeheartedly 100%. So say like, and no disrespect to these people who think it's okay to like date their cousins and stuff in whatever those states are. Yeah. But when you raised like that and that's all you know, you don't think that's a bad thing.
You don't think you're doing wrong.
Yeah, you don't think you're doing wrong, and everybody else in the world might look at you crazy. You don't know it because that's all you know. As a child, how the little things that you see as a baby and a child as you being raised, that's how you learn, and you think those things are the right way to do things. So once you see something different and you get a little bit older and the world start teaching you like, yo, that's not cool, then you start to learn. But like, do you learn when it's too late though? That's the thing.
Yeah. And then
So
how do you react to when you learn that? Like when you learn that information of, all right, maybe what I'm doing ain't right. Like, how do you react to it? That's the other side of it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And it's hopefully that it's not too late for you to fix something, or you didn't do nothing too bad with that information. It's like a man who grew up all the time seeing his mother get beat up. He think that it's okay to hit women. He don't know that. Because you only know what you see. Like, you ever dated a girl and you've been around her kids, and every time they see a mouse or something, they just go off like it's the worst thing in the world. They try to jump out of right because they saw their mother doing that. So that's how they react when they see it. It's no different than, no disrespect to these people, but I have an African homeboy, and he tell me all the time, like, yo, you would not survive in Africa. Like, these little flies and bugs and stuff you run away from, like, we don't do that. Like, he'll grab a bug or grab a mouse by the tail or whatever, because that's what they do. He said that's what they be doing. So
yeah, but you can't tell a nigga that they wouldn't survive like that, because he only survived like that because that's how he was raised to survive. If we were raised to survive like that, we would do the same thing. Yeah,
but he still got a point, because he know I wasn't raised that. If I was raised that way, then I might be able to. But what he's saying is, I know for a fact you don't know nothing about this, so you like, you wouldn't know what to do in that situation.
I mean, stand man with a fucking snake or so or some shit. I mean, I be jumping too sometimes. I mean, like I jump sometimes. Like, that's just surprising. A lot of times if I see some shit, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, but I mean, you got a point though. I said I wouldn't know what to do. I see like a poisonous snake or some shit like that. Like, I'll be stuck right there.
I don't know. I mean, it is certain things, but like I said, when you get older, it's like you learn certain shit. It's just like, I was raised around my pops, and he was fishing all the time, but I still don't like grabbing the fish with my raw hand and shit. I be grabbing like a towel, and then so it's like, it's still, I mean, you ain't gonna take everything that you was raised by. You still gonna have your own little.
Yeah, that's true, and I think sometimes it all depends on how frequently you do the thing. Yeah. After a while, you start to get used to certain things. After a while, and you like, all right, cool. Like, I'm just gonna grab this fish like this.
Yeah, but we was fishing all the time. That wasn't like a occasional thing. Like, I mean, a rare occasion type thing. It was, we fished all the damn time, and still to this day, I get the fish off. I'm better with it now. Like, I go and get the fish off, but I'm gonna grab me a towel or something and put it in my hand, and then grab the fish, and then take the hook out and all that. But him, he just nigga. I still, for the life of me, I cannot go out and catch catfish and then come home and cook them, because they still be alive and slapping and shit, and he don't care about that.
Yeah, he's savage. And I told Sean that story one time. Didn't I tell you, Sean?
Yeah, he's
savage. Yeah, when you gotta catch that catfish and you gotta grab a pair of pliers and rip the skin off of it, the fish be.
Nigga damn near rip the lips off the fish.
I can't do it, bro. Like, it's savage, bro. Like, there's something wrong with you, bro.
The fishermen are different, bro. They are bred different, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I'd have sat in the kitchen and watched this nigga, his arm just getting slapped up by the biggest catfish that we didn't caught ever, while he just cutting the head of it off. Like, I've watched this more times than I would like to.
But that's any type of like outdoorsy type of person.
Yeah,
I mean, they different.
Damn, I like fishing. I really do, but that side of it, like, nah. The crazy thing is, I've been in fucking kitchens and shit, so I be cooking all this shit, but I ain't trying to sit there and like, nah. I'd rather now what I could do,
Motherfucker
what I
dead though. It's dead.
right. See, that's what I was about to say. Like what I used to do with Joe is when we used to go out and catch little like spots and like little perch, we would bring them home, eat that shit. I could scale them because by the time they was little, so by the time we fished all day, they sit in the cooler. By the time we get home, they all dead and shit. So I can go ahead and scale them up and cut it real quick, get that shit up out of there. I do it quick, but I can do it. But now I'm saying the part of it that the motherfucker be sitting there still alive and slapping. That motherfucker just take a knife, and it ain't like it's the sharpest butcher's knife and just one little clean hit, and he just pop and it's over with. Now that motherfucker like sawing that shit, I'm like, nigga, what are we doing? Bruh. Yeah, they just built different, bro. Them outdoors motherfuckers, man. I like doing some of the shit that they do, but I don't like that side of it.
That turn you into a savage. But
Bruh.
I ain't gonna say this to you and all y'all pet lovers. Y'all liars, bro. If y'all say y'all love pets and then y'all eating all these animals, I can't respect none of y'all unless y'all vegan. If you can't say you're a pet lover, then go back and eat a chicken or a pig or
The
anything.
niggas not eating dogs and cats though.
No, bro, it's the animals like all other animals, bro. Y'all, you can't pick and choose which animals you think is better than another animal. Animal, still living creatures. I ain't trying to hear it, bro. Y'all all frauds, bro. You need to be a vegan tomorrow, brother.
So I can't have a pet because I eat
Nope, exactly.
meat, like red meat.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's even like I be laughing like when I'm out doing the Instacart and then people don't understand what they ordering. Like they be mad at you. Like, I ordered cage-free eggs. Like what, bro? Do you know what they did to the chicken? Like just because the chicken running around in the yard still ain't get murdered. Like they still got murdered. Oh, he murdered them in a good way. No, he didn't. He still got his head chopped off like all the other ones. Like,
It was humane. It was humane.
at least he got to run around. He was cage free. He got to run
cage-free,
around. Like,
man.
hey, what? So your egg tastes
cool.
better because you ate a happy chicken egg. The
All right,
egg
but
tastes
hold
better.
on. There is science a little bit to it.
No,
For
it
real.
ain't no science.
No, for real. A stressed out animal will release certain chemicals, and so it's not really if they happy they'll release. It's like if they're stressed, their stress release is them letting out a chemical in them that will make the meat taste bad when you go eat it. That is science.
Yeah, but they all stressed, bro. They know what's about to happen. They saw that man that ain't there no more. Something happened to him. They know what's
Now, are they stress free for real? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there is a science behind what they're saying.
Yeah, it's a science. He
Now,
said.
I don't talk to animals, so I don't know if the animal really is stress free when they go cut his head off. I don't know. I'm just saying that it is science behind why they
I
saying
don't
it.
think so.
When he saw that man grab him by the neck and he got that big knife in his hand. You know what it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's stressful right there. But also they might more be talking about like crabs and shit like that. Because when you catch live crabs and shit, you put them. You're supposed to. I don't know why it's a thing on TikTok now. People see one thing on TikTok and now everybody want to do it. You are not supposed to be throwing live crabs straight in the joint like that. Like if you're trying to be humane, you freeze them. That way they go into shock, and then you put them in the pot. You can go ahead and boil them, season them up, do whatever you need to do. But the nigga is basically dead, pretty much, when you freeze them. Pretty much. So it's supposed to be the more humane way to do it. So I don't know if they meant that for everything, like every animal just lets out that chemical. But yeah. I just don't know how stress-free a nigga can be when you get grabbed up by the neck like that. And, you know.
All right, bro. So while we talking about some crazy type of foolishness going on in the world, have any of you heard of a singer by the name of David, spelled D4VD, pronounced David? Have either one of you heard of?
No.
No.
Don't know him, never heard of him.
Nope.
Got you.
All right, y'all. We done made it to the end of another episode. Me and B both appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all for locking in. We appreciate y'all for rocking out, watching the whole video. If you made it this far, you know what to do. Like, share, sub up, turn the noti bell on. You gotta know when we drop the new joints, and the only way for you to know is turn the noti bell on. Y'all know what's going on. B, anything to say?
See y'all on the next one. We out.
Yes, sir.